Hi everyone, Sean here for the WorldCupNow.com, bringing you your Barclays Fantasy Premier League tips for Game Week 27. Now I first want to just congratulate the Canadians women's hockey team. I was just watching the game prior to videotaping or recording this, and I just want to send out a congratulations to them. It was a very thrilling game, and congratulations to all the ladies, and also to the US for making it a very close and very stressful game, but it was good, so it was very enjoyable. Now, getting back to the swing of things, we have some blanks coming up in Game Week 28 and in Game Week 29. I've posted it on my site, so if you want to go take a look at what teams will be playing, what teams will not be playing, it's going to be very critical in the next 2 game weeks how you use your free transfers, how many hits you have, injuries, and who's getting game time. So it's going to be very important. This is where the active managers benefit the most. So really, you just want to buckle down, take a look at your whole team, including your bench, more specifically your bench, because you don't want to sell someone like Suarez and then buy them back later just because they have a blank. It's better to have him on the bench and swap out maybe one of your higher midfielders, or maybe even a defender. This is where low-key budget people come in. It's important that you have players that are playing, whether they get you 2 or not. It's going to be very beneficial to have points rather than not, as always. But more importantly, this coming 2 game weeks. So you want to take a look at your team, structure it. I would avoid keeping any Man City or Sunderland players as they have a double game week, and you can tell probably by a lot of managers getting rid of them, they will drop in price. So if you haven't gained much value in them, so you've bought them recently, then it's going to be probably more important that you sell them before you get a drop, and then you can buy them back for their double game weeks at a cheaper price, which will be beneficial, and which is what I have planned going forward. So I'm going to be keeping them this game week because I know City have a good fixture against Norwich, and I got rid of my Sunderland coverage, which was Johnson for Nolan, but again, I'll probably do that swap back based on the double game weeks. We'll see what fixtures are going to be better, but it'll be based on that. So again, I would try and stay away from those 2 teams specifically, and then try and work your team around with your bench and who you have playing, and keep a close eye on this game week to see who plays, more specifically with teams like Cardiff and Hull, teams that brought in a lot of people are still trying to find their starting 11. They're trying to find relationships, people who gel, and it's going to be important because that's going to show you who's going to play. So really, this game week you want to sit on your hands, keep your free transfer, and then use that for Game Week 28 and Game Week 29, and try to avoid taking hits. But if you need to, limit that to a -4, or if possible, you get a really lambasted, there's injuries, whatnot, then maybe a -8, and that's just something you'll have to deal with. But that will be this game week, and also I'm going to have a good look at the double game week fixtures once they start to get announced, and we'll go from there. But this game week, again, focus on your bench, don't take any hits, and really take a look at budget players that are going to be playing. I'll have a list of them for next game week, for Game Week 28, and I'll go through that so you guys can be better prepared for Game Week 28. But for Game Week 27, I wish you all the best of luck, and I will see you next Thursday. Take care, everyone.